right, we all know relationships can be tricky, especially if you have a hard time reading the opposite sex, so we've enlisted some excellent help.
Yes, backed by popular demand to answer your questions are two people with a lot to say. Elle's advice columnist, E. Carroll.
Love her.
And love life strategist and author of
Get the Guy,
Matthew Hussey.
Love him, too.
All right, kids, here's the first
They
question.
are the odd couple, and we love them.
We do love them. Jackie's first. Jackie says, different parenting styles is our biggest problem. I'm the stern one, always the bad guy. Where is the meat in the middle? That does cause a lot of rifts between couples.
You're asking two people who do not have children. You are the experts here. I think if you're going to have children, have a child to enjoy the child. Don't fight over the child.
But there is a discipline issue that can fracture.
Even if you're disciplining, can't you enjoy and enjoy each other?
Not at all. No. Thank you.
But thanks for asking.
Next, Matthew.
I think
to our next expert.
That was a good start.
Two people, you've got two parents. Firstly, going for the kid is the lowest point of leverage. You've got to go for your partner. Because in communication, the kids, you've got two demigods, right? The kid's looking up to the mum and the father, and those two people are gods in that world. You're only as strong as your weakest link in that scenario. So if one of the parents is not going to be strong, it affects the whole thing.
Right.
So I believe two parents have to get in a situation where they actually say to each other, what's our vision for this child? You know, what's our vision
Before the children even come to the planet is a good time to have that
100%.
conversation.
What's our vision for that child's growth? What's our vision for the environment of love we want to create, of how easy is it for that child to be who they want to be? That's the important thing. Then every action has to follow that vision.
Don't you wish you'd said that, E. Carroll?
By the way, here's the important thing. As two parents, you've got, if one of them is being stern and one is not, the thing you have to the distinction you have to make is between tone and between message. It's okay for tone to be different. Right, it's not necessarily okay for message to be different.
Okay, let's go on.
Wow, you're going to take 20 minutes with the next answer, too?
It's going to be Eugene's turn. Here we go. Ready? Here's from Susan. Eugene, here you go. My husband and I disagree about his lack of grooming.
Ooh!
He refuses to cut his hair.
Or
it's
his
very
toenails,
long.
I bet.
He wears it in ponytails. Plural. I hate it.
Yeah, that's wrong.
What should I do?
Listen, no,
those are called pigtails when there's two of them.
You can't say that for a man, though.
It's like Willie Nelson.
Okay, so
see, here's the thing.
What?
It's his head, it's his hair. Leave him alone. If he came up and said to you, honey, I think you'd look better if you lost 15 pounds. It's the same thing.
But it's cleanliness, though, isn't it?
She's talking about cleanliness.
You know what? I hate it when women and men start to tell each other how to look, how to behave, how much to wear, it's his
how little
hair.
to wear.
It's exactly. Honey, could you put on the little garter belt tonight to come
Well,
to
there's
bed?
nothing really wrong with that.
But, you know,
No, you're
let
right.
him
You're
have
right.
his own
Let
hair.
them be who they are.
Exactly.
But what if they stink?
Yeah, if they have B.O.
No, but then, in any case, none of that, what you guys just said, is right. Because
Oh, really?
if you're going to
How
be...
are you enjoying your last time on the show? Is it good for you?
I'm going to enjoy it now. Your job as someone's partner is to be their sexual pleasure, is to be the person they're attracted to. If you're not providing that for them, then who's going to?
You think?
So if you're not attracted to long hair, you better be bold and tell them. Now, you don't have to tell them by saying, I don't like long hair, but you can be positive in your reinforcement and be bold about what you would like.
But they don't often start out that way. It's just they go in like they start it, after 30 years they go, and they get lazy and they start, they stop washing.
Where does it stop after that? First it's the hair, then it's what he's wearing, then it's his jeans, then it's his butt, then it's his shoes.
No, I mean, you have to decide what are the deal breakers and what are not. But here's the only caveat I'd add to the person that asked this question. If you're going to be bold about what you want, be okay with it the other way round too.
Yeah, be fair.
That's the way it has to be. If he wants you to look a certain way, or you got to be open to that too. But listen, if you want to have a hairstyle that I'm not attracted to, what? I'm not going to not be attracted to you for the rest of my life?
I just look at you, the minute you open your mouth, I want to go down on my knees. I mean, that's how good looking you are. So,
there's a special scenario.
Anyway, well, all righty. Anyway,
you think you know a person, but apparently not.
Thanks, kids.
Well,
It's going to be crowded down there, Eugene.